In today's video, we're going to take a look at a possibility of a Marvel and DC shared movie universe. I asked ChatGPT to give me ideas, give me projects, give me connections, give me post-credit scenes, extra stuff just to give me creative juices. But I'm going to basically lay out a whole movie for you. Won't be that detailed because I don't want to make this a 5-hour video. However, it will be detailed to the point where I can get my point across. So hopefully you'll stay in tune. I have 8 projects lined up. I have it all on the pieces of paper, and we are going to read them off. But I won't read them off like I'm reading them off of paper. I'm just going to skim through it, read it, and then we'll give you ideas of how I would make this movie a thing. So, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, please like the video. I'm going to try to post every single day, so hopefully that goes well. If not, then it doesn't, but yeah. But this is just phase 1, so if you guys want me to do a phase 2 next week, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what kind of projects you want me to do. And let's get started. Hit the new intro. Bah! First project of this DC and Marvel universe. Again, we're shared universe. So, one Earth and both brands. You get the gist of it. Project 1 is titled Man of Steel, Dawn of Hope. This has Superman and as the hero, and the villains are Lex Luthor and Metallo. It says it's going to be a film, because I gave it a option of either being a film or a series, and they chose film for this one. So let's see how this goes. Teases hints at Kryptonian technology scattered on Earth and mentions of a powerful entity watching humanity, hinting at Galactus. Post-credit scene had Bruce Wayne analyzing Superman's battle with Metallo, foreshadowing a future interaction between the two. And that's already filling my brain up with ideas, so stay tuned. I'm going to get into it right after we read through these. The side characters are Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, and John Henry Irons as Steel. I'm not too familiar with Steel, so I'm going to try with him. If you guys are fans of Steel, I'm sorry. I'm going to try my best. I promise you, I will try. Okay, let's go into the context that they gave me, and let's see if we can make something out of this. Kryptonian technology subplot. Lex Luthor's obsession with alien technology drives the creation of Metallo. Oh. I know where I'm going to go with this. I already know. I already have an idea. He secretly collects pieces of Kryptonian tech scattered across the globe after Superman's arrival. Tone and themes are a story about hope and responsibility. Superman must prove to the world that his power is a force for good. And here is the Easter eggs. Mentions of Wayne Enterprises studying alien tech. Background news reports hint at strange occurrences in Gotham and Wakanda. So bringing in that Marvel feel to it too. So that's one of many things that we're going to touch on. And I'm glad that they brought up Wakanda so we can do something magical with that. um, why it matters? Establishes Superman the moral compass of the universe and sets up the Kryptonian influence on Earth, tying into other projects. I figured that as much, but hey, right? Figure we can do something with that. Let's go into how they tie into each project. Connection to Project 2, which is Iron Man. It says Lex Luthor's company, LexCorp, secretly competes with such industry for dominance in advanced technology. The scattered Kryptonian technology draws interest from Tony Stark, who sees it as a potential energy source. I like the sound of that. Connection to Project 3, which is a Batman project, but it doesn't list the title, thank God. Bruce Wayne monitors Superman fight with Metallo, seeing it as evidence of a potentially uncontrolled alien force. This sparks his interest in Superman and global meta-human activity. This is gonna get interesting. You guys have to like bear with me when I come up with the ideas, because it is playing in my head. I have an idea on how I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I want to do with this project. But yeah, we'll get there. We will do it. Connection to Project 4, Thor. The Fortress of Solitude contains artifacts that hint at ancient connections between Kryptonian civilization and Norse mythology, teasing Thor's involvement. Yes, 100% yes. This is what we need. This is what we should do. Yeah. I already have ideas in my head. Yeah, like this is gonna get interesting. Project 5, Wonder Woman, the Kryptonian tech scattered worldwide, includes pieces that end up in Themyscira, setting the stage for Diana's discovery of humanity's entanglement with alien and divine forces. Nice. I have ideas. Okay. So the film will open up with a bang. I think that we should open up with Metallo and Superman already fighting. But this is not the Metallo that we're going to see in the movie. This is just the precursor to the Metallo. So this is like Lex Luthor Metallo, like his first draft of it. The Metallo. Stay with me. I know I'm losing you. Just stay with me, please. Superman quickly defeats him. Because it's not made out of Kryptonian technology just yet. We'll get there. It's basically like a drug trade. When, like back in the day when they were trading tobacco and all that, this is what we're doing. They're going to trade Kryptonian tech throughout the whole world. Tony wants some of that just for new energy. He doesn't want it for evil. He wants it for pure energy. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor wants it to build the perfect Superman. He wants to make Superman a machine instead of having him an alien. He thinks robots, he thinks AI is superior to aliens. So he is worried that Kryptonian Superman will soon turn evil and take over the world. He's scared of that, and he needs something to grasp onto. He needs something to hold on to. Because he doesn't want to live in a world where Superman reigns supreme and he turned evil, aka injustice. So I think Lex should be a guy who you can sympathize with. He is a crazy lunatic, don't get me wrong. But he does it because in his mind, it's for the right reason. In his mind, it's for a reason that he needs it to be. And to be fair, I wouldn't like throw him aside. I wouldn't disagree with him. Because I think that technology is better than aliens. However, I also think that it's more complex than this or that, than that or this. Like, I think this goes deeper. And this also goes deeper into the Iron Man thing. But we will get that when we get to the project. Now, Superman goes home. He has a wife, Lois Lane. Jimmy Olsen, reporter, right? They're fine. However, Lex is at his office, and Metallo gets dragged in. But this is the ripped up version of Metallo, the one that we saw in the beginning of Superman. And Lex says, "Did we hear anything about the Stark trade yet? Is Stark ready to do the trade?" They said, "No, sir. He's still like scared about this. He doesn't want to do it just yet. He's hesitating." And Lex said, "Good. He should be." So then Lex goes down to the lab, to his lab. But instead of fixing Metallo, he goes and gets a suit. He says, "If Stark won't give me what I want, then I will take it from him," creating a war between Lex Luthor and Tony Stark. Lex goes out and basically tears open every single truck he can get into. Every single truck that has the logo Stark Industries in it. He knows, deep in his mind, that Stark Industries is carrying around these Kryptonian technology. And he needs it. He needs that. But little did he know, they're also carrying something else. So he looks into one of the trucks, looks at the technology, looks at his men, says, "Put that in the helicopter. Go." They go, Lex stays behind. And in there is a crate that says, "Do not open." He doesn't care. He'll open it. He doesn't mind. He opened it. And it's green and it's glowy. And it is kryptonite. And he's read up on this specific thing. He's read up on it. He knows what this artifact is. He knows what he can do with this. He knows that this could defeat Superman. So therefore, he knows deep in his mind he has to rebuild Metallo. He has to build Metallo once again. He needs to build him up with not only the Kryptonian technology, but also with kryptonite. Fast forward through the movie, excerpt here and there, some just padding, how things are. I'm not worried about the minute details. If you guys do want me to go into great detail with this movie, let me know, because I need ideas throughout the week. So it could be fun to give you guys detailed ideas about each of these projects. However, I'm fine with just doing this. Fast forward, Metallo gets introduced to Superman. Superman's weak. He gets beaten by Metallo pretty easily. Kind of like how we saw in that Superman trailer, where he's defeated. He is down on his luck. Instead of Crypto showing up, though, instead of him, nobody shows up. He's all alone. He had nobody. Until John Henry Irons Steel shows up. Help Superman. Again, I don't know anything about this character, so please stay with me, because I had no idea how to write this character, so I'm just going to say he saves Superman, and then basically we don't see him for the rest of the freaking movie. But he does leave us with one line that helps Superman come out of this spot in his brain, in his mind. He says, don't do it for everyone else. Don't even do it for yourself. Do it for her. Do it for him. And do it for this. This being the world and all that. I know that contradicts everything I'm saying, but still, bear with me. However, he is very conscious, right? He doesn't know what to do. But I'm sure he's fine, right? He doesn't defeat Metallo very easily, though. Because it basically turns in a 2-on-1. Metallo's just sitting there, and Lex is beating him. However, they get away from Metallo for just 1 second. That 1 second gives Superman an opening, and he takes it. He grabs Lex Luthor by the leg and throws him into Metallo, crushing Metallo and crushing Lex. Not hurting him, not killing him, just crushing him in his suit to the point where a piece of metal is into his spine, paralyzing him. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind that concept. Post-credit scene, Bruce Wayne analyzes Superman battle with Metallo, knowing Superman could be a big threat, but also knowing that if they can be on each other's side, that's all that matters. As long as he can become his ally, he can control Superman in a way to make the threat simmer. Make the idea of a threat with him non-existent. And then end the movie. I hope that was a good first movie. Again, we have a bunch of other stuff to get into, but I hope that was a good first project. And I really hope you're still here because I really want to get through this. I really want to read it to you guys. And it's super fun for me because I'm an aspiring writer. I want to write. So this is cool to challenge my creativity. So, figured on the spot, if I can create a compelling story, then if I just sit down and think about it, it can be amazing. Now we move on to Project 2, which is titled The Invincible Iron Man, Rise of the Mandarin. Now, I don't know much of the Mandarin either. I'm going to be completely honest. I know that he has the 10 rings, and that basically makes him, like, freaking powerful. But this time around, instead of having a threat of, is he going to turn evil? We have a threat of, can he die easily? Therefore, the hero is Iron Man. The villain, Mandarin, with 10 rings. This is a film, and this teases a mysterious map showing global energy signatures, including one pointing to Metropolis, tying into the Kryptonian tech. Post-credit scene is Nick Fury discussing the emergence of metahumans with Amanda Waller. Side characters Pepper Potts, Happy Hogan, Rhodey, and Riri Williams, Ironheart. I have an idea for Ironheart. Stay with me, please. We will get there when we get there. Now let's get into the extra detail that I need to know so I can make this a compelling story for y'all. Mandarin 10 rings. Each ring power hints at a larger cosmic origin, potentially tying to Asgard or the Guardians of the Galaxy in future projects. Stark's guilt. Tony wrestles with guilt over his past dealings in weapons that fuel the 10 rings rise to power. Okay. Easter eggs. A mysterious shield hinting at Wonder Woman is seen among the artifacts in Mandarin that the Mandarin collects. Okay. Stark also briefly studies gamma radiation, which ties into the Hulk. Why it matters. Sets up global threats beyond Earth and introduces a character-driven struggle for redemption, mirroring the Superman arc that we just went through. And yeah, we're just now let's talk about the connection to each project. Connection 1 to Project 1. The 10 Ring organization acquires Kryptonian tech through LessCorp's black market dealings. Stark's investigation into the 10 Rings uncovers LessCorp's global reach, tying their companies together. Okay, that goes into my idea, so I'm happy they said that. Connection to Project 3, Batman. Start map of global energy signature. Briefly highlights Gotham as a hotspot, hinting at the core of Owl using stolen tech. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now we're on to something. Project 4, Thor. One of the 10 rings appeared to resonate with Asgardian magic, linking the Mandarin power to Thor's world. Idea. And then connection to Project 5, Wonder Woman. The Mandarin horde include ancient obscure artifacts, which Wonder Woman later retrieves in her movie. I'm gonna say that now. It's gonna be in her movie. Gotta stay with it. Yeah. And connection to Project 7, Hulk starts experiments with gamma energy used to stabilize his new suit. Echo, Bruce Banner, and research setting the stage for future interaction. Okay. I'm going to take a breather, come back, and we will read. And we will, talk about this film. So, yeah. The film opens up with Tony Stark in his Stark Industry headquarters, whatever you want to call it. He then goes and asks about Lex. Is he okay? Is he put away? Is his... Again, this was before the Mentalo thing, and this was before he became a thing. He's still standing up. He's not paralyzed yet. And Tony gets word of Lex stealing the trucks and all that. And he asks, is there any trucks left? Happy Hogan replies, yes. Okay, cool. And then, and then he uses the technology, Kryptonian technology, to put in his arc reactor to create pure energy and create a new suit that had the power of Kryptonian and basically the power of gods. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just rolling. Just roll with me here. But yeah, we have that, and then going into Pepper. Pepper's not really in this. She's more like a character that wants to be with Tony, but they don't know if they're together just yet. They just broke up. They're together again. They're breaking up. They're together again. Or not, basically. However, I think my idea will go great with this. We can also talk about her becoming rescue in future projects. We can make Riri Williams right now Ironheart, though. And here's how we're going to do that. I'm going to say, meanwhile, Tony Stark doesn't die. He can't be here anymore. He doesn't die, but he can't be here anymore. That sets up this. Mandarin beats him so bad that Tony has to stop. He has to take a break. He has to take a step back from Iron Man, being Iron Man. Riri goes after Mandarin, fails miserably. I mean, she's bloodied up. She doesn't know what to do. Tony is looking through any type of data that he can get from LexCorp, and because of the Kryptonian technology and all that, he visits Lex in prison. And this is after he gets paralyzed and all that. Tony visits Lex. Lex basically hints that he hired Mandarin to take Tony down. Fine. And yeah, the rest is history. Riri takes Mandarin down, not easily. I just want to say that. But using the technology of Kryptonian, using the energy that it produces, I think we can really tell a great story with that. Mandarin not wanting to back down from fight. So Riri gives him a choice. This is something that Iron Man has never done. He has never crossed this. But Riri has grown up in a neighborhood that doesn't give you a choice. Either you come with me and you go to prison, or we deal with you now. Mandarin goes to Rikers Island. Everyone in this story goes to Rikers Island. They don't go to Metropolis. They don't go anywhere. They go in one place, and that is Rikers Island. Except for Batman villain, they go to Arkham because fuck. They but yeah. Post-credit scene has Nick Fury coming up, walking down the hall, and says, "Waller, we need to talk. I'm kind of busy, Fury." "Yeah, I see that, but we need to talk." "What about?" "Well, until a few months ago, we didn't have anything going on. We had short levels of metahuman activity. We had short levels of this even happening. So can you tell me what you're planning?" Amanda says, "Sit down. We have a lot to discuss." And that is where that movie ends. Yeah. I'm going to try to get through most of this phase as quickly as I can. This is going to be a long video. I already know that. You already know that. I hope you guys are staying with me. Hope you guys are eating all your popcorn, because it's about to be a long video, but I promise you it's worth the wait. I promise. Please take a chance on me. I'm trying here. Okay. Project 3. The name of the project is The Dark Knight. Gotham Under Siege. The hero is Batman, and the villain is Court of Owls. I was gonna say Court of Owls. And instead of it being a film, it's a series. That's gonna give me a lot of struggle. Teases a mysterious benefactor supplying the Court of Owls with advanced tech, a nod to Stark Industries. I have ideas though. Post-credit scene will have Batman revealing a footage of a green monster rampaging, referencing Hulk. Side characters: Alfred, Jim, Selena, and Dick Grayson, Robin. He's not a Nightwing? Okay. I prefer Nightwing, but hey, right? I think we all prefer Nightwing over Robin for Dick Grayson, but okay. And the additional context. The Court of Owls plan. The court secretly manipulates Gotham's elite to prepare for a larger invasion, and could using advanced technology that hints at Stark's involvement. Don't worry, it won't be Stark. Tone and themes: a dark, atmospheric crime thriller emphasizing Batman's detective skills. Themes of legacy and control dominate the narrative. Okay. Easter eggs: a passing mention of Star Labs in connection to Gotham's tech black market. A shadowy figure resembling Martian Manhunter washes blue from a distance. That could be very interesting too. Why it matters introduces the grounded, strategic mind of Batman while teasing larger cosmic and technology threats. Oh shit. I have ideas. My god. Remember the Penguin series? We're gonna make it like that. Okay. Here's the connection to each project. Connection Project 1. Superman. The Court of Owls uses stolen Kryptonian tech to upgrade their talents, enhancing their strength and durability. Bruce uncovers LexCorp involvement in supplying the tech. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to get frustrated with. I think phase 1 is specifically with the Kryptonian tech. I promise you when we get to phase 2 next week, if we do a phase 2, it won't be with the Kryptonian tech. I'm getting sick of this plotline already. Never only did 3. Connection Project 2. Iron Man. A mysterious benefactor supplying the court with advanced technology is hinted to be someone connected to Stark Industries' old weapon division. Ideals. Okay. I'm gonna think, and then I'm gonna be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I thought of something that I'm going to include. Okay. Bruce being the mastermind. He uncovers this Lex Luthor tie-in pretty early on. However, Tony Stark is doing a research on his own. Because Tony wants to know why this vigilante is looking into this. Why isn't it Bruce Wayne? I mean, isn't it coming through Wayne Enterprises? And Batman snaps at him. Well, this wouldn't be an issue if Stark, aka Iron Man, dealt with it. I sound like Damian Wayne there. But there's in the underlying tone that we're gonna go with the movie, the series. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that we can tell a compelling story with the idea of Bruce thinking Tony quickly turned out not to be Tony. Goes to visit Lex. Lex admits that he gave some permits to someone to deal with it, but not to deal with it with the Court of Owls, but to deal with it with Stark Industries. He had no idea about Court of Owls or whatever. Batman asked Robin to help him defeat the Talon, defeat Court of Owls. They do it pretty easily. No offense, but I don't think Talons are very... I get they're strong, but I don't think they're at the level of, hey, were badasses. They're badasses. But not to the level of like Kryptonian, Batman, Iron Man, all of them. So this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. I think that we need to do a special switch real quick. I think that it shouldn't be Tony. It shouldn't be Lex. As Bruce is in his penthouse after defeating the Titans, after defeating Corvallis, yes, he has scars, he has scratches, he's tending to those wounds. But, yeah, here comes a woman in heels. Selena, you wish you was Talia Watson reveals that a bigger threat is coming and that he needs to let the League of Assassins to be the head of everything, the head of Gotham. Because in the middle of the fight, it was black. He didn't know what was going on. Comes on, everyone's done, everyone's gone. League of Assassins helped. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. I'm trying to be creative. It's hard to do in a series, so bear with me on that one. And then Tony sends him a file for the post-credits and says, "Hey, this happened just a little bit ago in Manhattan and in Harlem. Harlem better than Manhattan. We need to do something about it." He opens it up, and it's the Hulk rampaging through the city. And all Bruce says is, "Ship him off." And that ties into the Hulk movie that we're going to get later on. I promise you, please stay with me. It's like 42 minutes already. Please stay with me. I know this is a long video, but I'm just asking you guys to stay with me. Give me patience. Okay. On to the next project. Project 4. Name of project is Thor: The Eternal Forge. Hero is Thor. Villain is Hewitt the Troll and Surtur. But Surtur is the minor antagonist. I gotta look up Hewitt. Film or series. This is a film. Okay. Thor discovers an ancient Asgardian prophecy involving a man of steel and a dark knight. So basically, this was already in the prophecy, just basically him fighting side by side. Okay, cool. Post-credit scene. Loki disguising himself as Clark Kent in Metropolis, sowing seeds of decay. This could be good. Sif, Heimdall, Valkyrie, and Odin are the side characters. Okay. Let me put this over there. Now let's look into the extra detail that ChatGPT gave me. Yes, I asked for extra detail. I need them. Australian prophecy. The prophecy foresees heroes of Earth uniting to fight an ancient dark side. It also hints at Kryptonian origins as tied to the gods. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Tone and theme, a mythological epic focusing on Thor's role as a leader and protector of realms. Themes of duty and sacrifice resonate. Easter eggs, Loki decides, involve visiting key locations like Gotham and Metropolis, the Ten Rings, and Court of Owls are briefly mentioned as Earth's factions. Why it matters. Establishes cosmic states and bridges the divine Asgard with earthly heroes, setting the stage for Darkseid's arrival. This could be good. And then now let's look at the connections. Connection Project 1. Thor uncovers a prophecy about a child of light from the stars who will stand against ultimate darkness. Referencing Superman. Thor discovers that one connection to Iron Man. Thor discovers that one of the 10 rings was forged using dwarven magic, tying the Mandarin power to Asgard's realm. Connection to Project 5, Wonder Woman. The Asgardian relics Thor seeks are mentioned in Themyscirian texts as ancient weapons hidden on Earth to protect it from Darkseid. Let's freaking go. And then the connection to Project 8, which I will not be mentioning, but just let you know, it's a special event with all leading up to Project 8. I will not mention the title just yet. Gotta stay tuned. Loki's scheme to manipulate heroes begins in this project, as he disguises himself and visits key locations like Gotham, Metropolis, and Stark Tower. I like that idea. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Like I said, every single time I do this, I'm going to be taking a minute, sitting down, thinking of what I want to do, and then come back and give you my idea. Give me my pitch for these projects. See you soon. Okay, so I just looked up Ulrich the Troll. Figured I knew him. I knew him from something. I know that character. Okay, I have ideas. So it's just gonna be a minor role, so let's try to think about an idea. Again, if you guys have better ideas, please let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about movies. I would really appreciate that. Anyways, let's get started. So, Project 4 should open up with a old-time mythological like montage about wars, Themyscira versus Asgard, Earth versus Asgard, Kryptonians versus Asgardians. That should be the main theme. But yeah, like a war story too. We pick up with Thor, and he is now king. He is now king to the throne. We're not going to do this whole Odin doesn't know if he's going to retire yet or not. He's going to retire. we're gonna make Thor king. But yeah. And all the designs that you guys seen as posters are going to be redesigned for my character. So just when you know, I picked these out specifically for these characters. So yeah. Okay. So bear with me. I don't know much about mythology. I don't know much about Asgardian. So this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be a short one too. So Thor goes up. He's king now. I own this. And then he looks at everyone and he's trying to figure out why is the realm so calm. This shouldn't be this calm. Because it's secretly not. Heimdall is supposed to be giving him information, but Heimdall is nowhere to be found. Loki sneaks himself in. And said, and is Heimdall now. He's Heimdall. And he looks at Thor and says, the realms are calm. There is no indication that we're at war with anybody. And then, boom! The throne gets destroyed. Asgard is not in pieces, but about to be. Surtur appears, and Ulrich appears as well. He looks and says, I'm here to take over the throne, because I have messages from a higher power, more than you can understand. We will later find out that higher power is dark side. And Thor quickly defeats both of them. The movie's not going to be really focusing on the villain too much. The movie's going to be focusing on Loki and his motive. His reason. His motivation on why he's in this movie, on why he's there. I think the motivation should be simple. He wants to make Thor's life a living hell. So, I think that is a good plot device. So, yes. I think we need to just do that. And then at the end, Loki gets banished from Asgard. Okay. He goes to Earth. Find out about this Superman. But he's smart. He knows Clark is Superman. So he turned into Clark Kent instead of turning into Superman. He's gonna make his life a living hell too. And in one of the scenes, Thor realizes his purpose. He is to stand side by side by a Kryptonian. Side by side, a man dressed as a bat. Side by side, a Tin Man. Side by side, a Spider-Man. Side by side, an Amazon. He's supposed to be doing all these things. And he knows that when that time comes, he's ready for it. He'll be ready for it. So yeah. Sorry I couldn't do much with that one. That one was kind of like, oh woo. Okay. Next project. Wonder Woman. Their mysterious last stand. The hero of Wonder Woman. Duh. Villain Cersei and Ares resurrected. Film or series, it's going to be film. Diana uncovers references to the Ten Rings and Asgardian artifacts in ancient texts. Post-credit, Wonder Woman receives a cryptic message from Nick Fury asking her for help. Steve Trevor in flashbacks. Hippolyta and Etta Candy. I don't know those two. So they're not going to be in the movie. Because I have no idea who they are. I'm sorry if you guys are fans of them, I have no idea who they are. So they're not in the movie. Scream at me in the comments. I look forward to getting yelled at. Okay. Number 5. Cersei's plan. Because the villain are Cersei and Ares. Ares is resurrected. Cersei plans to use ancient artifacts, including Asgardian Throat and the Ten Rings, to conquer Themyscira. Ares, reawakened by her magic, becomes an unwilling pawn. Tone and theme: a warrior's tale of resilience and unity. Themes of trust, leadership, and embracing change are explored. Easter eggs: Diana uncovers texts mentioning beings from Krypton, and a celestial devourer of worlds, Galactus. Why it matters: connect mythological aspects to Earth's struggle, and sets Wonder Woman as the bridge between God and humanity. I'm gonna be honest, don't know much about Wonder Woman either, so we are gonna try our best. Connection to Project 1: Wonder Woman uncovers ancient writings that describe Kryptonian as a race of celestial beings who once protected Earth, tying Superman's heritage to divine lore. Okay. Connection to Project 4: Themyscira. There we go. I was saying it so well until now. Holds an ancient Asgardian artifact that Cersei tries to claim, directly tying Wonder Woman's mission to Thor's journey. Connection to Project 6: Spider-Man. I think this is the only thing. That ties into Spider-Man. So, that's cool. Diana briefly visits New York to track down a stolen artifact, leading to a quick indirect nod to Spider-Man as she observes his battle with Gavin. So he's going to be battling while she's on a hunt for all these artifacts. That's going to be cool. Connection to Project 7. Learn of gamma radiation being used to weaponize artifacts, hinting at Bruce Banner's unintended involvement. Okay, cool. Taking a break, coming back, and then getting right into it. Okay, Cersei will be she's a sorcerer, right? So I'm going to tie into Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange her trained. Doctor Strange banished her from being a member of the Sorcerer, and she would never be Sorcerer Supreme, so she got banished. Fast forward to now, Cersei wants revenge on Doctor Strange. Cersei wants revenge on Iron Man for allowing this to happen. She wants revenge for every single freaking person that told her no. And to do that, she's going to resurrect Ares, the one god that got killed by Diana Prince back in the day with Trevor. I forgot his name. Fucking A. Shit. That's fine. Everyone forgets his name. Something Trevor, right? Come on. Steve Trevor! I'm tired. It's like 2 a.m. Leave me alone. This was the only time I get to record right now, and it sucks. But I'm trying. I'm grinding for you guys. So, okay. We start off. Cersei, resurrecting Ares. Boom, boom, boom. Wonder Woman gets word that she needs to go find these artifacts. Because these artifacts are key to fixing everything that's going on in Themyscira. They're running out of water, they're running out of food, and they have no resources. So, therefore, we are going to make it so the artifacts have something to do with it. She goes to New York, sees Spider-Man and Craven, wonders, well, I won't see them anytime soon. And then, yeah, defeats Cersei. Finds out that Tony is around. Tony is not a friend of Steve, but his dad was a friend of Steve Trevor. So that's how Diana Prince knows the Stark name. One of the artifacts has something to do with gamma radiation. So I would say one of that artifacts is the gamma canister. Could that be a artifact? to where if like transported into an artifact within the Watcher. Okay. And then defeats Cersei, defeats Ares. And yeah. I don't know much about Themyscira. I don't know much about Wonder Woman, so that's why I'm trying to skim through it. I'm not really too very versed on this, so that's why I'm trying. I'm trying here, but yeah. Okay, let's go into the post-credit scene where Nick Fury quickly sends an alert to Wonder Woman, like, why must you send an alert to Themyscira? He says, we wouldn't call unless we needed help. Someone kidnapped Superman, and we need your help. On my way. Boom. Okay. And then we go to Project 6, which is a Spider-Man film. Which I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, so I'm excited to get into this one. And Project Spider-Man Web of Fate. Spider-Man is the main hero, and it made it clear that it's a Peter Parker Spider-Man, not Miles Morales or anything. So, yeah. Craven the Hunter and Chameleon are the villains. This is not a film, this is a series. Okay. Teases Craven mentions rumors of an alien hunter on the other side of the world, hinting at Martian Manhunter. That's cool. I like that. Yeah. Bring him back. Peter sees a news Peter sees a news broadcast showing Superman and Batman together, inspiring him to reach out. That could be interesting. Side characters: Aunt May, MJ, Ned Leeds, and Norman Osborn. Okay. That definitely piqued my interest. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this movie. I mean, the show, series, whatever the hell it is. Craven's motivation. Craven has Spider-Man to prove himself Earth's greatest predator, seeing him as the ultimate prey after hearing of Superman's feats. Oh. So, after hearing about Superman, you want to go downgrade and go after Spider-Man, so going after the ultimate prey, which would be Superman, no? I feel like Superman would be the ultimate prey, but I guess not. Okay. That don't make sense. Tone and theme, the government of a story emphasizing responsibility and self-discovery. Peter learns to navigate his dual life while facing a more personal threat. Okay. Easter eggs. A new segment showed a brief shot of Bruce Wayne at his charity gala. Start in a street in reference as Peter works on a new tech. Cool. Awesome. Why it matters. Spider-Man's curiosity about other heroes sparked the first organic connection between the two universes. So saying that everything else connections are not organic. Okay. We will see about that one. I thought something was like crawling on me. Guess not. Oh well. Anyway, whooping around if a Spider-Man, if a spider was crawling on me. Would've been funny. Anyway. Yeah, but not. Thank God. Anyway. Let's see all the connections. Connection to Project 2. Peter Parker using technology inherited by Tony Stark to enhance his suit. Cool. Stark's legacy looms large over the story. Okay. Cool. Connection to Project 3. Craven's interest in hunting Batman is hinted at as he sees the Dark Knight as an elusive prey after Spider-Man. Okay, so Spider-Man first. And then he goes after Batman, and then he'll probably try to go after Superman. That's the story I'm running with. Spider-Man encounters Wonder Woman briefly. Brief. I thought it was but God, talking about Spider-Man really got me worried about Spider. Freaking A. But yeah, okay. Spider-Man encounters Wonder Woman briefly when she retrieves a Themyscirian relic from Craven's collection. Ooh, okay. Connection to Project 7, Hulk. Peter hears rumors of a green monster in the Midwest, setting up his curiosity about Bruce Banner. Okay. Awesome. Cool. I can work with this. Give me a minute. Come back. We're going to do this. Okay. So, Spider-Man greatest enemy Craven in this series, and that's fine. Chameleon's also in this series, but he didn't get mentioned in anything. So I want to believe that he got killed. Not by Peter, but by Craven. I get it. It's his brother, right? However, I think we can tell a great story with that. Craven sends Chameleon to hunt down Spider-Man to bring him to Craven. And he does just that. He brings Spider-Man to Craven. Craven gets mad at Chameleon because Chameleon can't keep it up. He can't keep Spider-Man down for long enough for Spider-Man to stay in his cell. So Craven stabs him and kills him right then and there. And it's done with Chameleon. It pains him, but he knew it had to be done. Spider-Man does whatever. Within the series, he goes back and forth with the idea of he goes back and forth with the idea of new tech, with new ideas of a new suit, of a new web shooter, of anything that has to do with anything that could help him. But yeah, I think that's an interesting story. Um, he sees a list from Craven the Hunter, with which Craven will have it go. I'm gonna make it known. He already hunted villains, so we won't be seeing Vulture. We won't be seeing Mysterio, and we won't be seeing Electro, which pains me, but we won't be seeing him. Okay. Now, we will be. The list goes Vulture, Electro, no, Vulture. Someone in an Electro, I forgot what I said. Oh yeah, Mysterio and Electro. Okay. Vulture, Mysterio, Electro. Then after that it'll go Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. Before Superman it should be Iron Man, then Superman. Okay. That's the list. It goes Vulture. It goes Vulture, Mysterio, Electro, Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man, Superman, and then his list is complete. So basically, Spider-Man is the least of his concern when it comes to the hero. And that just follows it, right? That is what it is. At the end, could be something where Craven gets too hyped up. Craven gets too ambitious. Wants to play with his prey. Give him perfect time. Give Spider-Man perfect time. Web him up. Be done with him. Send him to Rikers Island. Everyone will be in Rikers Island. Everyone. Cersei, Ares, all of them. Everyone will be in Rikers Island. So, yes. I think that'd be a perfect idea. Spider-Man can turn on the news and be like, oh, is that Batman? Is that a Batman? That's the guy that I saw on the list. Oh, is that Superman? That's also the guy that I saw on the list. Maybe I should reach out. Maybe we should become something great together. And that'll be for a different time. Next week, hopefully. And hopefully it won't be as time. Filming this at like 2:40 a.m. I need to film it earlier. The next film or project will be the Hulk. So let's get into that one. The project is the Hulk World Breaker. Hulk is the main hero, and it makes it clear that it's Bruce Banner. The leader and Abomination is the villain. This is a film. Teases Bruce discovering Gamma signatures leading to the Fortress of Solitude. Okay. Hulk is recruited by Amanda Waller for an upcoming mission, meeting Nick Fury and Wonder Woman. Side characters Betty Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, and Samuel Stern. Okay, let's get into this stuff. Sorry, I got my papers all messed up. Okay, the leader's scheme. The leader manipulates Bruce into unleashing his full potential, believing Hulk could become a world-destroying force. I think he's going to try to control the Hulk, so that's what we're going to go with. Tone and themes. Try to tell control and rage. Themes of duality and isolation dominate as Bruce struggles with being both a man and a monster. Easter eggs. Hulk's fight location include Gotham and Metropolis, leaving visible signs of destruction. Star Labs and Amanda Waller mentioned. Okay. Why it matters. Hulk Gamma research connects to global energy signatures from other projects, including Kryptonian tech and the Ten Rings. Okay. Just put this on the side. And then grab this. Connection to Project 2. Iron Man starts researching the gamma energy is used by the leader to further his own experiments, tying the two characters together indirectly. Okay. Project 3. Bruce Wayne tracks the Hulk's rampage, studying the gamma signature and connecting it to stolen tech in Gotham. Connecting to Project 4. Hulk's strength is compared to ancient tales of Asgardian warriors, hinting at future interaction with Thor. Connection to Project 8. The destruction caused by Hulk draws the attention of both Waller and Nick Fury, setting up their recruitment for the final battle. Okay, I have an idea. It's going to be very simple, very comic accurate. Bruce will be doing research with Betty Ross. Because I've already been thinking about an idea for my version of Hulk movie, and this is basically it. Betty Ross, Hulk, they'll be doing research. The leader will come in and find out about the research, take over Hulk's mind. Hulk is a rampaging monster now. That's what Batman sees in the footage, and that's what Tony Stark sees in the footage. That's what Spider-Man is nervous about, and that is what Thor is worried about. That's all what they see. This is the first time they see the Hulk rampaging. This is the first time they see the Hulk at all. So, this is a perfect time to introduce Abomination. Abomination will be Emil Blonsky. My personal favorite is Tim Roth. So if you guys want to look up a design, that will be my design for this character. So, Tim Roth's Abomination is what inspires my Abomination. Except, less goofy. But yeah, this will be a tale of fortune and the tale of tragedy. Tale of tragedy within the universe that has all of this happening all at once. So the events of Superman is happening right before this, and everything else is happening in 1 week. So yeah, the Hulk rampages, researching gamma radiation. Tony gets word of it, but the leader gets word of it through Tony because he controls him to tell him what exactly is Bruce researching and who is the Hulk. Bruce Banner. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically a straightforward answer. It'll be basically like the Incredible Hulk, which includes Abomination, but with the inclusion of Superman and all of them intertwining within the story, just better, in my opinion. So, I'm going to take a minute, pause, research, and put my papers back together. Okay, let's get into it. Project 8. This is the last project of Phase 1. Marvel vs. DC. Dawn of Unity. Heroes. Superman. Batman. Wonder Woman. Iron Man. Spider-Man. Thor. Hulk. The villains. Loki. And Darkseid. And they made it clear they're working together. This is a film. Teases the heroes initially clash due to misunderstandings, but unite when Darkseid and Loki reveal their plan to merge Apocalypse and Asgard for ultimate and domination. Post-credit scene. Galactus appears, setting up the next phase of the shared universe. Side characters: Lois Lane, Nick Fury, Amanda Waller, Alfred, Pepper Potts, and Valkyrie. Connection to each project. Superman and Batman meet Iron Man and Spider-Man. The events of Man of Steel, The Dark Knight, and Web of Fate culminate in the misunderstandings between these heroes before they unite. Though Wonder Woman and Hulk tie cosmic threads together, their experiences with Asgardian artifacts Themyscirian Themyscirian, I don't know, relics and gamma radiation reveal the larger scheme orchestrated by Loki and Darkseid. Awesome. Galactic threat unveiled. The alliances and tensions from earlier projects are resolved as the heroes discovered Galactus is coming to devour the Earth. Teased in Thor and Wonder Woman. I'll be back. Gonna take a break. Look through this. Make sure I have a good idea before I say it, because I want to have a great idea for this finale. Nick Fury and Amanda Waller were putting up a team. You saw them in post-credit scenes. We saw them throughout the films, throughout the series. You name it, they were there. So I think that we need to have a suit of armor around the world. No, I'm just kidding. I think we need to come together with this like this. I think this needs to be a big spectacle. Hulk meeting Wonder Woman needs to be something special. Spider-Man meeting Superman and Batman and all of them, that needs to be something special. Loki wanting to team up with Darkseid and unite Apocalypse and freaking Asgard? Yes, please. But yeah, I think that this could be something special. So let's try to get into it. It says something about Galactus. I'm not going to touch that yet. That's for Phase 2. Phase 1, however. Now, Loki was behind the scenes turning to Clark Kent, turning to everyone. And I think this could be a good time to introduce Martian Manhunter. Because Martian Manhunter was saying all of this. Martian Manhunter comes down and says, "Stop. Don't fight. This is not what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to team up against these two. These two are threats." Clark and Superman turns around. "How do you know who I am? I know everything. I am everyone. I've seen you. Seen all of you. We need to work together. We need to be together. They unite as one to take down Darkseid, to take down Loki. They don't kill Darkseid. They don't kill Loki. They banish Loki in the Venom Zone. I think that's what they call it. Well, I'm gonna call it that anyway. Venom Zone. I don't know what it's actually called. But yeah. That is where we're gonna banish Loki, and Darkseid is just gonna get banished back to Apocalypse. He's too powerful for them to just banish like that. So they need to work together. They need to put him back to Apocalypse. And I'm gonna read the post-credit scene one more time. Glasses Superior setting up. Okay. What we're gonna do for the first credit scene. Everyone's defeated, everyone's having fun, everyone's fine. Peter looks at Tony and says, "Hey, do you think we're done? Do you think that it's actually put behind us?" Tony said, "I've been doing research, kid. This isn't over. It's far from over. This just begun." He shows Spider-Man their little phone and says, "This is what we're looking at. Cosmic waves getting rid by a surfer. A big entity coming, trying to eat us alive. I don't know how to stop us. I don't know how to stop it." Peter says, within his charm, says, "Well, is it happening today?" "No, it's not happening today. Relax. Have fun. We'll focus it first thing in the morning. I'll come to the lab. We'll do research. But until then, I'm okay to have fun tonight. We just won against Darkseid." And Tony says, "Are you sure? 'Cause I have a really bad feeling about that too." Peter says, "Again, we'll talk about it in the morning. Relax, have fun." And then Bruce Banner goes up to Tony. Bruce Wayne goes up to Tony. They all say, "This isn't over, is it?" "No. It's far from over. What do you want to do?" "I don't know." And then it cuts to black. And then we go to phase 2 and then that. For anyone who's still here, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna try to post every single day. The reason I'm so tired is because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to get this done. I was so busy today. But I'm gonna try. I'm trying my best. So yeah. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Don't worry, the next video won't be as long. The reason why this video is long is because I had to do a lot. There's 8 films. Don't worry. The next one's only gonna be 5. Like, I'm done with 8. Like, I'm not gonna do all 8 projects anymore. However, I feel like phase 1 needed the 8 projects just to flesh out the universe, just to flesh out new content. I gotta give ChatGPT the props. They did great. The AI did great concepts. However, they really overdid it with the Kryptonian tech, but that isn't even here nor there. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pieces. Pieces. I don't like that at all.